everyone, my name is Liz Christensen and I am the owner-director of Precinct Food. It is my pleasure to welcome you to my bubble for the very first instalment of our interactive weekend specials. Few weeks we've had with COVID-19 changing everything in our world. At Precinct we've been working really hard to recreate all of our menus, and so today this is something that we've had in mind to do for a long time. Look, here we are, we're producing one of our first interactive series. We know that many of you like to come into the cafe in the weekend or during the week, and we have some delicious brioche grills. So we thought it'd be really good if you were able to create these at home for your bubble and for your family. If you are watching this, you've likely purchased one of our brioche packs. We've got in front of us what you will have received in the pack in your bag that you've taken home. The items for the savoury one here and the items for the sweet one. We made this for you and your bubble, and so I thought that I would bring one of my bubble buds along to help me put together these grills. So I would like to introduce you to Lydia. Lydia is my daughter.
Hi everyone.
You may also recognise her because she works in our front of house in the cafe during the weekends on Saturday.
And Friday.
And Friday. And she often will take your order at the counter. So, before we get going on this, we're going to both wash our hands because at the moment, in COVID-19 lockdown, we're all super careful with hygiene. So I'm just going to wash my hands. I wear apron. Right, okay, I'll just quickly describe to you what you would have got in your pack. You have got a brioche dough. With the savoury pack, you've got some mustard butter, and I'll tell you about that in a second. It's got a good story. We've got some baby spinach, we've got some bacon all ready to cook in the pan, and some grated cheese, all ready nice and easy for you to put together. In the sweet pack, do you want to say what you've got?
So we've got the brioche again, and then we have got a momofuku milk crumb, which Mum is going to explain in a second, and we've got some salted caramel.
We've got many cookbooks at work actually, or at home in the test kitchen. One of them is the momofuku milk bar book. Momofuku is a restaurant in New York led by David Chang, who's a very famous celebrity chef. He's got a really good team as well. One of them is Christina Tossi, and she's the sweet chef, and she's put out the milk bar book. This milk crumb is really delicious. It is so super delicious. You'll really enjoy it. And also
it features in a lot of the food at the cafe.
It does. We use it a lot. They also have this mustard butter, which is really just mustard butter, but the flavours in it and the tastes in it are really good. It's got some vinegar and sugar and salt and Worcester sauce and mustard and just by the by, happen to have here some of my mate Al Brown habanero mustard. This is really good, and this is what I've used in this mustard. It's a really good product. You can buy that. I think you can buy it online, eh?
I think so.
I think I picked that up at the Wellington airport one time. I was up visiting my son in Wellington. Anyway, really good.
10 out of 10.
So we've got these all ready to go. We'll run through this, but in the meantime I'm going to put the bacon on to cook. Okay. So Lydia, you can tip your dough out onto your board.
You flour the surface a bit first.
Just a little. I wouldn't put too much on, but you could just do a little. Yeah, great. You want to not play around with it too much. It's really tempting with bread dough to have a wee play, a bit like Play-Doh really. But the more you move it, the more the gluten in the bread dough is going to activate, and it will be really hard to roll out. If that does happen, what you can do is just put it back in the container, cover it up, and leave it to rest for another 15 minutes or so, and then it will come back relax and easy to roll again. Shape it into a rectangle, take your rolling pin and roll it out. I'm going to try and keep it in a as much of a rectangle as we can, and so you can square off the edges. How's yours going, Lydia?
Pretty good, looking pretty rectangular to me.
Great.
Do we want to be picking it up off the bench to make sure it doesn't stick? Or
Yeah,
leave it
yeah.
in one
And if
direction?
it's sticking, I would put it around this way. Have your final orientation around this way, because then it's easier to roll. Okay. And so you can just keep rolling it out. We're going to roll it out until it's around about 40 centimetres wide by 25 centimetres deep. Okay, how are you going, Lydia? It's looking good.
I reckon that's looking pretty good.
Yeah, so
Pretty rectangular.
rectangular, and I think mine's a little bit more even than yours, but that's okay.
Sorry. Seat cooking. I mean, I don't think I'm a bad cook, but since I've come home for the lockdown, Mum likes to remind me that I'm not doing things quite right. So this is a prime example of, I think it was fine, but you know, we're just making it a bit more perfect.
We'll keep going. So you're going to put onto your one some salted caramel. You're going to use about 3/4 of that on the as part of the roll, and so Lydia, you can put 3/4 of that into there. You're going to save a little bit to drizzle on
the top.
It's good.
Perfect.
Okay.
And you want to make sure that it's nice spreadable consistency, so you're going to heat it up if it gets a bit too solid.
Yeah, so out of the fridge, if you will have stored it in the fridge overnight, it will be quite firm, so you can put it into the microwave and do it for about 20 or 30 seconds, just until it's a good spreadable consistency like Lydia's doing here. Okay, so you've got your caramel down, and shall we just finish these ones?
Yeah, maybe.
So you're just going to sprinkle over the...
But not all of the milk crumbs.
No, you put more on top, save a bit on top. So again, just sprinkle it over. Nice and easy. As you're sprinkling, you probably want to, you know, sneak a bit and eat it, because it's pretty good, but you've got to keep your hands clean.
You do.
You're kind of getting, you're probably going to go about 3/4 again, or just a little bit less. Okay, you're going to start from the side here and just roll it up as tight as you can, so that you've got a nice tight scroll. Yeah, lift it over a bit, perfect. Okay, so now you've rolled it all the way over. You can leave it like that. You're going to take your pan that you're going to cook it in. So you a pan of something like this, some sort of dish that you've got at home will be fine. I'm going to spray the bottom. Now take a knife. What I always find is that the end bit, I don't know if you can see them there, but it's really hard to get the filling right to the end. So it's quite nice to just slice a little bit off the end, so that the very first one that you're doing is full of tasty filling.
And do we have to be using a serrated knife?
It's much easier with a serrated knife, although any knife will do. So then you want to cut that into about 8 or 10 scrolls. Okay, so once you've got them all cut nicely, gets to get a little bit sticky with the sticky caramel. There you go. You're going to pick them up and put them onto your tray.
Together.
Yeah, sure. So you want them to have a bit of room around each other to rise.
So now we've got 8 scrolls in the pan, and we're just going to cover them with a clean tea towel and leave them at room temperature to do their final rise for about 20 to 30 minutes. 20 to 30 minutes until they've risen up and the bread dough's looking nice and puffy. Perfect. So I'm just going to pop these ones out of the way, and I'll leave you with the master to show you how to do the savoury scrolls. But as you can see, so easy, even I can do it. But I better go do some study.
Right, so we're going to spread a little bit like Lydia did with the salted caramel. We're going to spread the mustard butter over the dough. You can use all of this. It's a good idea with both of them actually just to keep a little edge bit at that far away edge free, and that means that it's easier to roll it up and seal it at the end. We are then going to pop down our baby spinach, just sprinkle it over, very easy. Always good to get a bit of greens in your savoury scroll. And I'll just grab the bacon, sprinkle that over as well. cook as evenly as you can. And then finish it off with the grated cheese in your container, and that can just sprinkle on. Right, we're going to roll that up just like Lydia did with the sweet scroll, starting at this end and folding it over and tucking in the end of the ingredients to produce a nice roll like that, ready to put into our pan as well. So we're going to spray this with some canola spray. If you don't have canola spray, you can just use a bit of oil and use a paper towel to spread it out. Again, cut this into 8. And pick them up. I'm just picking it up, squashing it down a little bit to give it a bit of shape and putting it into my pan. Right, so we have put them neatly in our pan, and we're going to cover them with another clean tea towel and leave them for about 20 or 30 minutes to rise again. Okay, so these have been sitting on the bench for about 30 minutes. You can see that they're nice and puffy and ready to go in the oven. Okay, so we're going to pop these in the oven. I've got the oven set to 185 degrees Celsius. So we've got both of them in together. You'll have just one potato, so it'll be all good. And they're going to take around 10 to 15 minutes to cook. So I'll show you again once they're cooked, and then you can see exactly what they look like. So we've left the scrolls to cool for a little bit, and we're just going to glaze them to make them, just to give a bit more flavour on top, and also it makes them look shiny and lush and delish. So I'm just going to put a bit of sweet chilli sauce, which you'll have in your pack there, using a pastry brush. With the sweet ones, Lydia is going to use the remaining quarter of the salted caramel to drizzle over the top.
And then I'm just going to put a little bit of the milk crumb on top as well. And if you can't eat them all while they're hot, feel free to pop them back in the oven for a bit or in the toasting machine, just to heat them up a wee bit. And there we go.
Thanks for cooking along with us. We hope that you enjoy your Precinct brunch in your bubble this week.
Just to let you know, we'll be posting our next interactive weekend item on Tuesday next week, so make sure you keep your eyes on our socials for that one. See you then!